again everyone, welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. My name is Mars, and today we have another sponsored video by Amazon Coins and Prime Day 2019. For those who haven't heard, Prime Day is on July 15th and 16th, and it's where you can get huge discounts on some of your favorite mobile games. You can use Amazon Coins to save money on pretty much any game available in the Amazon App Store, including Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. It's the best way to get more Lapis for your buck. So starting on July 8th up through the 15th and 16th of July, you can take advantage of a new promotional deal where you can buy $50 worth of Amazon Coins for only $35 while supplies last. So if you're looking to get a little bit more Lapis for your dollar, this is the best way to do it, and you won't get banned for it. This is, as far as I'm aware, the only legitimate way that you're able to get a pretty hefty discount on your Lapis purchases. So if this is something you're interested in, go ahead and click the link below for more information. So a huge shout out, big thank you to Amazon Coins for sponsoring this video. Let's go ahead and dive into the Chamber of Arms. Hi everyone, we're back in the Chamber of Arms for another trial time machine. This time we are going up against Alhena. And Alhena is one of those trials that it's kind of a quintessential Chamber of Arms trial because it gives you that mix of physical and magical damage that you're required to bring into the fight. Now if you beat this fight, you do get the Dragon's Whisker, which is a really nice spear that has some Dragon Killer on it. Really handy for new players trying to get some extra damage on their physical damage dealers. And we also have some rare summon tickets you can get for using 5 limit bursts. I'm not going to do that in this one just because it does take so long, but basically if you want to do this, all you have to do is prolong how long you're in phase 1, kind of chip at the boss a little bit, use a counter tank like Earth Veritas or something to generate LB crystals, and use 5 limit bursts. But I'm not going to do that one today because it takes so long, but that's all you have to do that. Defeat Alhena with an Esper. This one is not too hard. We'll do it if we can make it convenient on this clear, but the most important one is to defeat Alhena's party in 30 turns, and this gets you the Great Mage's Chant, which is a materia that you will probably use all the time as a new to mid-tier player because it gives you some HP, some NP, and some MP restore over time. So it's actually a really nice materia to get your hands on. I highly recommend it. Super handy for supports and healers. Now you'll notice we have an almost entirely different party from last time. I just wanted to try out some new units, show you guys what you can use in this. Now I'm using Warrior of Light as my tank, and yeah, he's got some pretty poverty gear on for the most part, and he's just here to physical tank. That's all he's here for. You do want to make sure that on all of your units you have at least no negative wind and fire resist, because that's the magic damage that this boss does. So he's got some pluses to him, as long as nobody has negatives. I've swapped out Aria for Roselia for my healer in this fight. No reason other than because to spice things up, and Roselia is actually a really fantastic healer, so not a bad choice at all for a 6-star healer. Now we've gotten rid of Menphilia and chosen to go with Chloe instead for this fight. She's going to fill basically the same role where she's buffing elemental resistances, and that's pretty much it. I don't think she's actually going to have much else to do, which is totally fine. That's all she's here for. And again, poverty build. She's got a single Fang Breaker to kind of represent a like one of the mace from the previous trial, rolled with a rare item world mod just for some extra HP. You know, this is something you could totally do. And then to avoid other complaints, because, you know, people will still complain, oh, Mars, your damage dealers are too recent, they're too good, oh, using 7-star damage dealers. Enjoy some Dark Knight Cecil, okay? We're going to use literally the most shat upon damage dealer in the entire game to help us clear this trial, and it's going to be no problem, okay? Dark Knight Cecil, everybody. This is who we're using, and yes, I even enhanced him, so nobody can ding me for not being dedicated, okay? Okay, so Dark Knight Cecil's our damage dealer, 7 stars, relatively budget build, only 1300 attack. Now for our breaker, we're going to use Summer, Fina, and Lid. This is a unit that I've used probably once, so I'm going to learn how to use her while we're in the fight. But she's just another 7-star breaker option. Literally replace her with any other 7-star breaker. You just want someone who can provide some big breaks. So that's what she's here for. And you can replace her with anybody pretty much naked except for her TMR, and then we're bringing Katy Perry again because in this trial, once again, we're against a boss who resists physical and magical damage, so we want to make sure we have somebody who can do some magical damage. And we do have Man-Eater Plus from the previous trial on this one, and that's going to help us a ton with our damage output. And that's the party in Shantotto once again, because I forgot to take her out. Now she's gone. So this is the party. We'll see how this goes. This is pretty much a dry run, because I only just like refreshed my memory on how to do this fight, but didn't actually do a dry run yet, because I'm just hoping to get it recorded, because life's busy sometimes. I'm sure you can relate. Where you're like, you know what, I really want to do this video, but I also really want to do it in a shorter amount of time. So I don't remember too much about the fight right off the bat, other than that this guy's a giant pain in the butt. He starts by buffing resistance, partial resistance to magic attacks. So if you want to, you can still do magic damage to him, which is what I'm actually going to do for the first part, because I want to build Katy Perry's stacks. I'm going to be using a Jaw spell. I don't know which one I want to use. I don't think I'm going to make use of any imperils. I probably could, though. Fina and Lid definitely have some. Let's actually start off by doing some breaks with them. We're going to do Attack and Magic. Now, this boss cannot be Defense or Spirit broken. So those are some breaks going out. So it does make it easier for breaking, because you only have to do Attack and Magic. And I'm going to go ahead and do Thundaja, because we do actually have an Imperil for that. It's going to increase our damage a little bit. If you don't have it, no big deal. Now he's going to be resisting this damage, which is fine. Light is with us with Warrior of Light and Roselia. I don't think she has anything to do this turn. She's just here pretty much for healing, and that's it. I can do Regen on Warrior of Light. Perfect. And I think, let me check the missions again. I forget. Kill with Esper, 30 turns. The one we care about is 30 turns. The other ones you can kind of do once you have a feel for the fight. Now this boss, as I said, does wind and fire damage. So we're going to go ahead and buff fire resistance this turn. And then we'll do wind resist next turn. Alright, lay it on me. Conjuring powerful magic. That's scary. Nice. Warrior of Light's resisting all that fire damage, because he's covered it for us. And yeah, we're good to go. Looks like fire resist was the right choice. Right choice for us. Alright, so he's still broken, still imperiled. Cool, cool, cool. Let's go ahead and go with a provoke, just so Warrior of Light's taking any of the single target hits that might come around. Now the reason that Roselia is so good is because she has triple white magic innately, so she can do this every turn and just Curaga the crap out of your party. Really fantastic for a 3-star base unit. Now we're going to go ahead and do Wind Resist this turn. And Fina and Lid, I don't even know what they can do, honestly. They can just hang out. The brakes are still up, and the brakes are strong enough. I think these brakes were only 60%, so they're not that good, but they're plenty good enough for this first phase. Now Warrior of Light got paralyzed. I forgot that happens in this fight. Let's see. I think I have... Yep, I have Paralina with... Oops, no. I need triple white magic. Paralina, so we can remove that. You can use any sort of paralysis removal, or you can just equip for paralysis resistance. Whatever you want to do. I'm not your dad. Okay, and we can also buff, I think, Chloe, where are your skills? I thought she had a thing that allowed her to buff some status ailments. I could be wrong, though. It looks like I'm definitely wrong. But we can buff it with Lakshmi, so we'll just go ahead and do that. Why not? No harm in it. This turn, Katy Perry stacks will reach max, and the reason that I care about that is because I want the following phases to go as smoothly as possible, so that's why we're using her first. Get those Thundaja stacks built, and you can see she's still doing some damage, but this'll let us be ready to roll when we hit the second phase. Blazing Warhead. Look at all that fire damage that Warrior of Light is not taking. It's pretty great. Perfect. Look at that. Alright, Katy Perry's all stacked up, so we're going to go ahead and bring in the Dark Knight Cecil. Hell yeah! Oh, somebody unironically using Dark Knight Cecil in 2019. What an absolute meme. What a meme. Oh, love me my memes. No freaking joke. Alright, we're just going to queue up some triple Curagas. It's overkill on the healing, but it's also fine. Alright, we got to do our fire resist again, because that'll fall off. And then we're going to go ahead and re-break, attack, and magic. Easy. And then DKC's basically got one attack. Soul Leader, and he's going to bop the boss. Cool. Well, this may take a hair longer than I thought it would. It's okay. Magnum Opus. This should be some big magic damage. Ouch, Chloe. Damn, girl. Chloe is down for the count. I do have Raise on my Roselia, granted by Phoenix. You can also get the Raise Materia from a Chocobo shop, I believe. So that's an option as well. I'm gonna see if I can't ramp up the brakes a little bit. So this gives better brakes for Fina and Lit, so we're gonna go ahead and activate that. Bop. Dark Knight Cecil, really? Really, Mars? Why are you doing this to yourself? Are you stupid? Oh my goodness, stop hitting Warrior of Light. Damn, Daniel. Ooh, ouch. I got ouched real good. Nope, not dual. I gotta do triple. Pick up our boy. Get up! Get up! Anti-fire. Okay, anti-fire. And then we're gonna bring out the bigger brakes because we're getting ouched pretty bad. Because that's what this did, right? Yep. Yep. So these are gonna be the stronger brakes because before it was only 60% and that's why we were getting clapped. But now these brakes are like way stronger, so we should be good to go. Bop! Dark Knight Cecil. Oh, so funny. Why is he even here? Okay, big AoE damage. I think it's the only damage we take this turn, which is good. Yep. Because we're fine. Alright, we gotta use Paralina on Fid, which is fine because we have it. Thanks, Roselia. Totally planned for this. I totally knew it was gonna happen. I didn't actually know. It's been a while since I've done this fight, and as I said, we are... Oops, no, I want cover. We are dry running it a little bit, but, you know. It's in the interest of my time, I guess, more than anything else. But, you know, it seems to be going pretty well. Any chance you have a Dark Imperil? Not that, I don't think she needs it, but struggling to figure out why everybody hyped the crap out of this unit, because I'm like looking at her stuff to do this turn and I'm like, what am I gonna do? What do I even do? I mean, her brakes are solid, but a little hyperbolic on how good she is in my opinion. You just need those stronger brakes. You just make life easier. Nice. War of Light's doing his job. Easy mode. No problems at all. Perfect. I'm going to do some paralysis resist again. Now this turn we will push the phase because the boss pushes at 50%, which is why we're going to use Ultimate Siesta, which is a better break. We want this so that the boss hurts us way less because he's about to be like really mad. About to be so mad, in fact. Let's see. It does also give us re-raise to have that ability activated, but I don't think it's actually going to come into play. So anybody's like, oh my god, I can't do that. Just relax. You'll probably be fine. Probably have better units than this, because I'm deliberately like shooting myself in the leg. This party is basically garbage. The hottest of garbages. Bam. Unironically used Dark Knight Cecil. I think we do take some magic damage in this transition. Pretty sure. Oh no, we're getting ouched. Yeah, see those big breaks? That's what they do. They make it like literally Chloe is basically naked. She's our least tanky individual. She has 2 pieces of equipment. So breaks matter. They are so important. Oh crap, I forgot the boss buffs their defense and spirit. All that does is slow down our progress on killing the boss, which is annoying. Not the end of the world, but it is annoying. Do I have a Thunder Imperil on you? Do I? I do. Thunder Imperiled. Now somebody had misguided me into thinking that Summer Fid had a healing ability. But that seemed to have been a lie. Now, Katy Perry, she has wind buff up, but not fire, so we gotta get that fire buff up, I think. Warrior of Light, I think, provoked last turn, which means he can defend this turn. And then Katy Perry, double Dandaja, which should be fully stacked, so we'll be doing better damage. But the problem is the defense and spirit on this boss is buff, so it's not that good of damage. Oh yeah, the MP Osmos, I forgot about that. And stop. Man, this one's full of abilities that I totally forgot about. Well, the other good news about Roselia is that she has Prey, which costs very little MP to restore some MP. It's not a lot, but it is enough to keep the Thundajas going. Let's do this Limit Burst for better breaks. Reactivate Wind Resist. I'm not watching that LB. It's so dumb. I hate it. Well, this will probably hurt. I lied. I lied. Damn. Do I have a Dispeller? I don't think I do I? Even if I dispelled him, I would have to re-break attack and defense, which I'm not prepared to do this turn. But I can be next turn. But again, I don't think I brought anybody with Dispel because I have 1000 IQ. Yeah, I'm not seeing anybody with Dispel, so unless Roselia has it, but Roselia has all sorts of like random spells. But no Dispel. Not too bad. Alright, we'll just deal with it. May as well use that Limit Burst. Got nothing else going on. But as you can see in this fight, it is really handy to have an MP battery because this boss will just suck your MP dry just like that. Which sucks. Yay. Thank you, Katy Perry. Katy Perry's counter skill is what's giving us that 50 MP, so that's a big PogChamp right there. So Katy Perry's good for that. If you don't have Katy Perry, you probably want someone who can do something like that, where they counter and restore at least a little bit of MP so you don't just sit there and die. Even though sitting there and dying sounds okay sometimes. We're going to buff Stop Resist so that Warrior of Light doesn't keep getting stopped, because that's a big oof. We're going to do a big attack. Ooh! Problem. Oh, crap. I feel like Katy Perry might have an MP restore skill. Yeah, we just really need those. We need those breaks. Attack, magic. It'll add a lightning apparel. It'll help us out. I think those last like a lot of turns. It's not going to show it this turn because the previous turn's break is still active. So this is why we do the big breaks, because the boss imperils. And Chloe, who has less than 200 defense, is getting slapped by the boss and she doesn't even care. She just ignores it. Now if you have a 7-star healer or someone who can remove stop or deal with stop, you can totally do that and have Warrior of Light still do his thing, but as you can see, we don't have that, so it's not a big deal. Nice, we're making slow and steady progress. Triple Kraga. What are our missions again? I don't want to forget. This is the most important one. Within 30 turns. We're definitely on schedule for that, so I'm not worried about it. Let's see. Fire and... Wait, where's the wind resist? Well, we still have one turn of both, so I'm going to go ahead and do fire first. I'm going to do MP restore skill. Being without MP sucks. Nice, big fire attack. Nice, big wind attack. Oh, look at that. We resisted the damage. This game is hard. Chloe with her, like, 200 defense. Her defense is seriously awful. 184 defense. She just tanked it like a champ. Didn't even notice. Okay, our good breaks are still up. Hooray. Katy Perry with the big slaps. We have to do wind resist this turn. Now we're cooking. We're doing a little more damage. Triple. I think this is what I had queued up last time, but I'm not 100% certain. Now the reason we're doing more damage is because the boss is no longer defense and spirit buffed, which is super helpful. I think we're just gonna do the MP skill again, because Fina and Lid don't have a lot to do. Oh no! Oh no, not the fire and the wind. Oh no. Ow, owie. Ouchies. Big, thick, 200 defense Chloe. Carrying the fight. Warrior of Light's back in it, though. That's great. So he can cover again. And Chloe can buff stop resist again, so we don't have to deal with that. Let's just requeue that and that. So Kuragas and Thandajas, and I don't think we have to do anything else with Fina and Lid again, because all that stuff's still on there. That is the nice thing about Fina and Lid's breaks, is that they do last a long time. Oh no, not the damages. Oh no. Oh no. Oh man, the boss buffed itself again. Oh, that's okay. It's okay, we're doing just fine. Boss is still broken. Got more turns on the brakes, so we're just gonna go ahead and keep on keeping on, you know? Now, what do we have for resists? We have wind only, so we gotta do fire again. Just gotta keep that rotation going, because the fire and wind damage is what will kill you. But we have the brakes, we have the resistance, so we don't really care. Oh nice, we're getting osmosed again. It's all good. Big ol' 180 defense Chloe to the rescue. Okay, da-di-da-di-da. Restore a little more MP so that Katy Perry's got her Thandajas. Now the brakes are going to fall off this turn, so I'm going to go ahead and use Fid's LB. And we're not going to watch it because we're not creeps. Doo-doo-doo. Alright, next turn we should have the boss. Easy clear, easy life. Activate cover again, and Chloe is going to do... oh, no, she's got to do wind. Got to do wind, because that was going to fall off after this turn. Boom, 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 boom. Oh no! Chloe's gone! Too bad the boss's fate is sealed. Now, if we had an Esper summon ready to go, we could just throw this in with the killing blow and get that, but kind of not worth the hassle if you're just going for the first clear, because the item is what you care about the most as a newer player. Are you serious? Why are you like this? What? Am I a joke to you? Am I a joke to you? What the crap is that? It's because the Imperil fell off and I didn't notice, for anybody who is more observant than I am. Provoke and cover, still up. I'm just going to defend. Don't want to do anything overly risky. Let's just throw those breaks up so we got Imperils and breaks. Chloe's probably going to get slapped right here because she doesn't have any element to resist. Oh. Nope, 180 defense coming in hot. I know, that scales off her spirit, but it's still so funny that her defense is so freaking low and she's just fine. Alright, Katy Perry going for the slap. Disrespect. Well, there we go. So that is Alhena. We only did the original clear mission and the clear under 30 turns, but those are the two most important ones to help you get started. If you and I found it's really hard to do the 5 limit bursts without going over 30 turns. So definitely do yourself a favor, get the original clear so that you can have that materia first, and then go back in and go for that use 5 LBs and clear with Esper, because then you'll have a decent item that you can take along for the ride. So that has been the trial time machine for Alhena. So let me know what you thought of this video down in the comments, and I will see everybody in the next one.